Hey there, fam. How's it going? And welcome to an episode of the Monday Motivation. How y'all doing? Something, again, a little different. You guys are liking the outside, the outside aesthetics. So we're keeping that going. Hopefully you guys learned a lot from your past. You got some great word and maybe just conquer this week. Are you guys ready? So this word has been like in my mind for a little bit, and actually the other day I was in my devotional time and it kind of just like sprang up in my spirit. So I want to share it with you guys. And it is very appropriate that it's on a Monday motivation, because for me, it motivated me, it got me super amped up. So the word today, if we're gonna put a title to it, right? If we're gonna go and give this talk we're about to have right now a good name, it's In Due Time. Yeah? Now, you guys have probably heard different preachings, different words, different lessons from it. So I'm gonna give you my take on it. When God gave me this word, right, it excited me. It just excited me. Not just on the inside, but I verbally was like, come on, let's go. If you guys know me, that's my little favorite GIF is like the let's go GIF. If I can find it, I'm gonna put it right here. I love it. Excuse me. It's a great one. And like, that is definitely how, when like I get friends that tell me like some awesome news, like, hey, this happened, or I got a promotion, we're having a baby or something, that is like my favorite GIF. I love it. It's great. It's like, let's get to it. It definitely describes me very quickly. So y'all know. When I then was able to, I calmed down a little bit, like, all right, let me dive in, because we're gonna give some good word. In due time, right? Maybe you are going through something, right? And you're thinking, Lord, when is this gonna happen? I've been waiting for this. I've been working towards this promotion. I've been working towards this assignment. I've been working towards building this up, towards expanding, towards whatever it might be, right? I've been working towards. Maybe you're waiting for something. Lord, I've been waiting for that person in my life. I've been waiting for this great news. I've been waiting for this clearance. I've been waiting for whatever it is. Insert whatever you've been waiting for right there, right? Excuse me. In due time, right? And I'm gonna give some verses on it, but we always hear like, wait on the Lord. Lord, I'm gonna wait on you. I'm gonna be patient with you. And that's very important. That is definitely, a part of what today's word is gonna be. But God me mostró. He showed me. That's the word I'm gonna use. He showed me. He gave me a little glimpse into it, right? Whispered into my ear that what you've been praying for is about to come to fruition. Yeah, I'm gonna declare it over your life. That very thing you've been praying for, that answer, that, question that you've been having, you've been asking Lord every single day, Lord, what about this? Like, I'm gonna believe you, I'm gonna trust you, and I know you already have this, and all things come together to those that believe in him. And Lord, I'm gonna trust you, I'm gonna be faithful, I'm gonna wait on you, just, actively waiting. Lord, but I need an answer. That answer you've been waiting for, that conclusion to this thing you've been waiting for is closer than you expect. Yeah, and I'm gonna pull out my phone because we gotta get some technology involved, because I don't have my Bible physically right here. But we're gonna do it this way too, right? So we're gonna go to Galatians 6:9. Yeah, Galatians 6:9, and it says, "Let us not lose heart doing good, for in due time we will reap if we do not grow weary." Another translation, we'll open the Bible app. It says, "And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up." Now, it's interesting when it says we will reap, right? For you to reap, you must sow, yeah? So that seed that you sowed months ago, years ago, such a long time ago, seasons ago, that seed that when you've been taking care of it, you've been watering it, you've been pouring your faith into it, you've been believing God, and like, Lord, thank you so much, because I know it's coming, it's gonna be good. Lord, I'm believing, I'm trusting, and I know that what's happening for me is all coming. It's part of the process. You're building me up for perseverance, for strength, for courage, for boldness. All this is gonna come together, and I just know it. That seed that you sowed, you're about to reap, right? But it says, if we do not grow weary. Let me read it one more time for you guys. It says, right here, come on, phone. It says, "And let us not grow weary of doing good," right? Doing good, being faithful, being just understanding that, this process you're going through is for your benefit, right? It says, "For in due season, we will reap if we do not give up." The other translation, it says, "Let us not lose heart doing good, for in due time, we will reap if we do not grow weary," right? Maybe you're going through something and you feel like you're getting tired. You're like, Lord, it's been months, it's been years, like I'm getting tired of it, I'm getting drained. The Bible says that he will renew our strengths, right? And will give us wings like eagles, right? We will run and not grow weary. So if God is telling you that in his word, it's because he's telling you that there's so many things that are coming for you in your life that if you just persevere just a little bit more, and I'm urging you, my brothers and sisters, I get it, you might be tired, you might be growing weary, but like it says there in Galatians, if we do not grow weary, in due time, in due season. But this is the part where like when I sat down and really wanted to like digest this, obviously we know it's in God's time. It can't be in our time. We want it to happen like this. We live in like, that microwave era where, bam, I put in 5 minutes, and in 5 minutes, my food should be hot, it should be good, I should be able to enjoy it, right? That's not how things work with God. Sometimes things, take time, right? Like a good slow roast, like, for a chicken. And sometimes they're, boom, instantaneously. Like I talked about, last week, in an instant. So yes, there are times that God can just, boom, instantly you're healed from that affliction. And there's times where God's gonna go and he's gonna draw you out through his process. Not because he wants to hurt you, not because he's failed you, not because he wants to leave you alone, because in that process, you're going strong, like when you're working out. Yeah, if you just throw up the weight very quickly, you're not getting good exercise. But if you have that weight, boom, you're lifting it, boom, a clean one, down, up, down, up. When you start working that muscle, and you start growing, endurance, you start growing that real strength, right? Because sometimes, right, we go and bam, it's like a flash. We go and we do something, we're on fire for God. We had this great like a conference, we had a great word, right? And we're super excited for it. But then we go in like a week later, we forgot all about it, right? We can't be doing that. We can't go and let that flash of just excitement just boom and just knock us off course, right? We need to go and make it, like I said, into that, sometimes that slow roast, into that slow process of just, growing and, pulling it out and letting it mature and marinate. Yeah. Now another verse for you guys. I know you guys are gonna get excited when I tell you guys this one. And it is in 1 Peter 5:6. Humble yourself, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time. What is the first thing? It is a direction. It is an order. Humble yourself. It is not in your time. Yeah, it's in God's time. And it says right there, humble yourself, therefore, under God's mighty hand. Right? God's hand is right here just to go and guide you and lead you. So we have to humble ourselves to him, that he may lift you up in due time. Now, your due time might be different than somebody else's. You might be like, Lord, but they got it, in 2 months. I've been in here for 2 years. But maybe, just maybe, God is he's building you up in that 2-year process because either one, you needed it, or two, he's going to take you into your own path. Right? Their path was to go this way. You don't know where they could end up in 4 or 5 months. Maybe, bam, they're maxing out here. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but maybe that's their max out. But maybe God has built you in here for that long haul. So you need that 2 years of just growth, of your time under pressure, of that time under tension, of that time of knowing that's just you and me, God. That I might be going through this desert, but you have not deserted me. Right? When you're walking through that. So now that God has placed you in this position of now your growth, now when you get to that next step, you've been here before. So now when other people start trying to talk negatively about your dream, maybe when your own thoughts start trying to get a little dark, maybe when the world starts telling you other things that, oh wow, this won't happen for you. How could you do that? You're too old. You're too young. You don't have enough money. You're not even financially stable. You'll never get over this. But see, you understood that in those 2 years, it's just you and God. Right? So now that you're in a position that maybe people are under you, maybe you're leading people, right? Maybe people are now in the mix, your circles are getting a little bigger. Those circles can affect what's in your brain because God's already put what's in your heart. That's the word right there. Don't let other people's words that go through your ears affect your heart. Don't let it get poisoned. Yeah? Oh, come on, guys. Now I got one more for you guys. And I know you guys are going to get excited when I say this one. Jeremiah 29:11. Y'all know this. I love this verse. It is one of my favorite ones. And it says, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Come on, guys. That is the plan that God has for us. So in due time, those plans that he has for us will come to fruition. We just can't grow weary. We just can't faint. We just can't go and give up on ourselves. Right? So that's my call of action that I gave to myself, and I want to tell it to you guys. Don't give up just yet. Because in due time, God's going to lift you up. In due time, God's going to give you that answer. In due time, he's going to go and reveal to you why this whole process has been the way it has been. But God's going to do something even better. He's going to walk you up step by step and never leave you and never forsake you. Yeah? So don't give up, fam. Keep pushing, keep striving, keep getting after it. Yeah? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of these talks. I love y'all. Let's get motivated. Let's get active. Make it the best day ever and just keep on going. I love y'all. See ya next week.